Okay, today we're looking at lesson 11.1, polygons. We're starting our geometry and volume chapter. What is a polygon? It's a closed figure formed by 3 or more line segments that meet at points called vertices. The castle at Del Monte in Apula, Italy, was built more than 750 years ago. The fortress has one central building with 8 surrounding towers. Which polygon do you see repeated in the structure? How many sides and angles and vertices does the polygon have? So what do we see?
An octagon.
An octagon. And how many sides does an octagon have?
8.
And how many angles does an octagon have?
8.
And how many vertices does an octagon have?
8.
8. Okay, so a polygon is a closed plane figure formed by 3 or more line segments that meet at points called vertices. It is named by the number of sides and angles it has. Sometimes the angles inside a polygon are greater than 180 degrees. So if we were to try and measure this angle, it would be more than 180 degrees. To identify the repeated polygon in the fortress, complete the table. Okay, let's look at this triangle. How many sides does a triangle have? 3. How many angles? 1,
3.
2, 3. How many vertices?
3.
3. A quadrilateral has 4 sides. This is how we mark sides. If they're not the same size, we mark them differently. Are any of these the same size?
Yes.
Those 2 would be the same length. Okay, and these angles would be the same. And these angles will be the same. So how many angles does it have?
4.
4. And how many vertices?
4.
And a pentagon. How many angles? Has 5 sides. Penta means 5. How many angles? Let's mark them. Is this angle the same as anything? These 2 should be congruent, right? We're going to put a little line through each of them so we know they match. And then there's an angle here. And an angle here. And I'm not sure. Those don't really look congruent to me, but I assume they may be. And then here's the other angle. Okay, so it has 5 angles and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vertices. And a hexagon. How many sides on a hexagon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, right?
Yeah.
Remember that I told you that hexagon has the X and 6 has the X? And that is how we can remember a hexagon has 6 sides. How many angles does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 angles. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vertices. Okay, we're moving on down to the second table with the images. A heptagon has 7 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. None of these sides look like they're congruent, so you really should mark them differently, but I can't do that with my pen. So it has 7 sides. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 angles, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 vertices. An octagon has 8 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In an octagon, all our sides are equal, or what's our other word? Congruent. How about all of our angles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 congruent angles also. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vertices. A nonagon. Who knows how many sides a nonagon has? 9 sides. That might be easy. It starts with the N. Okay? And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sides. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 angles. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 vertices. How about a decagon? What's your clue to the side of the deck? Right? Which stands for 10, right? Like a decade. Okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 angles. And 10 vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What is a vertice? Well, it's not over there.
Interlocking.
Where two line segments
intersect.
Okay. So the blank is the repeated Okay, so the blank is a repeated polygon in the Castle del Monte because it has blank sides, blank angles, and blank vertices. What did we say it was? For the castle?
Octagon.
And how many sides does the octagon have?
8.
And how many angles?
8.
And how many vertices?
8.
Okay, now we're on page 442. The top of the page, a regular polygon. When line segments have the same length, so it's got to have all these things. It's got to have the same length. Angles have the same measure. They are congruent. In a regular polygon, all sides are congruent, all angles are congruent. Okay? So everything has to be in one category. The angles have to be the same, and the side measure have to be the same. A regular polygon, all sides are congruent, all angles are congruent. You can write measurements to show congruent sides of angles. That's this 108. Every angle, if I measured it, would be 108. And then they measured the sides to be all 4 centimeters. Okay, this one is not a regular polygon. Not all sides are congruent and not all angles are congruent. You can use the same markings to show the congruent sides and angles. So if you look at this, you will see that these two sides have 2 little slashes. And since they both are marked the same, then they are congruent. Okay? Just like these are congruent. And then if you look at the angles, this angle and this angle are marked the same, so they are congruent. And these 2 angles are marked the same, so they are congruent. Okay, now we're moving down to try this. We have to label this Venn diagram. So what do these 2 figures have in common?
Congruent sides.
Well, are these sides congruent? And these sides aren't congruent, but their angles are marked the same. So they have congruent angles. How about these? What is congruent on these?
The sides.
Right, look at all the sides. They only have one little line going through them. So the sides are congruent. How about in the middle here? Regular what?
Shapes.
Polygon. Okay, we labeled our Venn diagram, so now we're supposed to draw a polygon that belongs in each group. What could we draw over here? Something that has equal angles.
A square.
A square. What could we draw in the other one that has equal sides?
A square. Rhombus.
Okay, yep. Now what could we put in the middle here that doesn't have to have equal sides or equal angles? How about
Heptagon.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Pentagon. Okay. Okay. This is the Sharon show at the bottom of page 442. It says name the polygon. Then use the markings on the figure to tell whether it is a regular polygon or not regular. What makes it regular? All sides and angles are congruent. Okay, so what polygon is this?
Triangle.
A triangle, right? Are all the sides and all the angles congruent?
Yes.
Are they all marked the same?
Yes.
Yes. Is this polygon regular?
Yes.
Yes. All sides and angles are the same. It says name each polygon and tell whether it is a regular polygon or not a regular polygon. So this one, square, looks to me like it's number 5. Is it regular?
Yes.
Yes, it is. And we have to name it. What is this?
A square.
Or a
Parallelogram.
or a
Regular polygon.
or a what's the bigger category?
A quadrilateral.
Okay, so you should write that on your line.
All of that?
You should write regular polygon and quadrilateral.
Okay for a square.
Yeah, but you need those two for sure too. Okay. So really they're wanting to know, not necessarily a square, but if they show you a square that it's or a rectangle, then it's a quadrilateral. Okay, and why is this a quadrilateral?
Because they're all equal.
It's 4 sides. It's all equal. That makes it regular. Okay. How about this triangle? Are all of its sides congruent?
No.
This side, okay. This side is not the same as those. And are all its angles congruent?
No.
So it is not a regular polygon. And what is its, let's name it by its sides. It's a
Triangle.
Okay, this first drawing is number 7. And is it regular or not regular?
Regular.
All the markings are the same. So it's regular. And let's count our sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I miss one? 7. So what is this? 7 sides is a, look back at that little chart if you don't know.
It's heptagon. Heptagon.
Heptagon. Okay, let's look at this other one. Are all the sides marked the same?
No.
No, these sides are marked differently, right?
Yes.
So is it regular?
No.
Are all of its angles marked the same?
No.
No, so it can't be regular by the angles either. Now let's see how many sides it has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,